Welcome back to the Manc Entrepreneur YouTube channel, and I'm back. Here we go. I've not died. I'm still here. Yeah, no, it's nice to be back. For anyone who didn't know, I was set a challenge to do a year on YouTube back at the end of September 2016. I completed that on the 30th or the 29th of September 2017. And I posted a video every single weekday, minus a week in August, for a year. And yeah, and then it came around, and I didn't know what to do. You know, what I knew I wanted to continue. I've really enjoyed making these videos. And now it's time for me to give you a bit of an update as to what I've been up to over the past couple of weeks and what I think is going to be going on with this channel going forward. So yeah, so without getting too bogged down into it, life stuff has been going on. Like I said, don't want to get too deep into it, but lots of family came over from Canada. Got to spend some time with them, and lots of friends from different parts of the world as well. And yeah, it was genuinely it's been a really busy couple of weeks, but now everything seems to be getting back to normal. And yeah, I can get back into the swing of this. So yeah, that's nice. One thing I do want to talk about is the effect of doing 1 year on YouTube. I think for anybody who has sort of followed my journey, it's been a curious one. And I remember on the video I posted on to mark the last day of the year on YouTube, I hit 365 subscribers, which was nice. It was I basically had a subscriber every day. That was a nice little milestone to hit. The interesting thing for me, though, is that since then, I've not posted a video. I think I posted one about the Google conference. So I posted one video after that, and I've gained 33 subscribers in the past 2 weeks, which again is really nice. So welcome if you are new. I appreciate you hitting the subscribe button. It means a lot. And yeah, this for me just shows the compounding nature of YouTube and why it's so powerful as a content platform to anyone, not just me as like an entrepreneur, vlogger, not really a vlogger, but as a creator or documenter of content. But for anyone who's like a business user, creating content for YouTube, whether it be sort of informational, entertainment, whatever it is for your business to help you sell products, the views will only ever go up, and the subs will only ever go up. That's 33 new people found me in the last 2 weeks who have found me through most likely YouTube search function, who have never met me before. They missed out on the year-long journey, but now they can catch up. And that for me is the most interesting thing with YouTube. You don't really get that on Facebook. With Facebook, you have to be current, and the video needs to be seen then and there. There isn't really a search function or an archive where you can go back and look for old videos, whereas on YouTube, that's exactly what it is. And one of the main reasons why I think it's done so well. Now, what else happened last week? On the 11th and 12th, again, I covered this in a video a few months ago. Ecommerce Show Off was going on, event here in Manchester. I attended that on the Wednesday. I didn't end up being able to make it to the Thursday, but I was privileged enough to be asked to talk at the event. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and you know, I've had some really nice feedback since then, saying that it was very well received, that people enjoyed the talk. I basically talked about minimizing the risk to you as a business owner when selling on multi-channel e-commerce. It was only a 20-minute talk, and we touched on a few points. If anyone is interested, I can potentially redo that talk for you. I don't think it was recorded, but if anyone wants to know what I said, I can redo the talk for you on the channel. No problem at all. I need to catch up with Matt. I think Matt maybe did take a few pictures, but I've not seen him if he did. So yeah, that was fun. I really enjoyed that. That was and that was a really nice event that the guys put on. It was the first year that they'd ever done Ecommerce Show North. Brand new event to the e-commerce conference space. There was definitely room for more people to attend. And this brings into a few different questions that I had around it. Obviously, the first one regarding timing. They held Ecommerce Show North in the second week of October. We're getting a little bit close. We're in Q4. We're getting a little bit close to peak seasonality for most people. So again, could they justify a day out of the office? Don't really know. The second one is cost. It was free to attend, and I think sometimes that makes it too easy for people to not attend if something pops up. Like there was some great speakers there, Magento, Barclaycard. There was some huge, big names there, as well as some fantastic speakers from, again, like some World First, Royal Mail, Parcel Station. Some big companies offering some really great insight. But it's one of those. There was easily £20 worth of value, £50 worth of value to anyone who attended. And I think if they put a ticket price on it, they probably would have seen more people turn up. I'm sure more people definitely subscribed than did turn up. But again, that's the nature. Some people get too scared to put a price on it. I think you'll turn people away. In America, I know for sure that most of their big conferences, they do have a ticket value attached to them. And it does create a perception of value. It means you don't want to miss out. So that was my thoughts on Ecommerce Show North. I really enjoyed the event. Like I said, pleasure to give a talk, which again was really well attended. So yeah, that was nice. What else did I talk about before? I said I might get into car stuff and golf stuff. Now this weekend I did have the Audi A5 Sportback, 190 PS. Horsepower turbo diesel S-Line. It was nice. It was a super nice car. I just literally ran out of time to film anything with it, which absolutely gutted, because there was a few nice things about the car that I really liked. A few little niggly things which I think people would have liked to know about if they were looking at buying one. But overall, really good car. One of the nicest cars I've driven, and could definitely see why. Could definitely see that being a good all-rounder for most people. Sadly, like I said, really gutted that I didn't get time to do that. But that doesn't mean that I won't have that opportunity again soon. I do really want to explore car stuff more. Like I said, it is a passion of mine. So yeah, keep your eye out on that. There will be. So there's already a few different ideas I've got floating around for that. Golf was another thing. The weather has just been terrible. So again, there's been no real golf vlog style stuff showing my journey of trying to get better. But yeah, as soon as that can happen, it will do. Now, another topic which I will probably cover this week sometime was asked by a good friend of mine. In fact, by a couple of good friends of mine. Had a chat with them over the weekend, and they want to talk about entrepreneurial anxiety. And this is a topic which I've considered before, but I've never really got involved with, for a couple of main reasons. The main one being that I'm not sure I've ever properly experienced it. I've definitely had the hard times of entrepreneurship, as I'm sure everybody who gets involved with this game has. It's not easy. Anybody who thinks it's easy is very misunderstood. And yeah, you can see some YouTubers who've taken on loads of investment, and then don't get me wrong, it's probably largely a financial anxiety, which is the main bug to bear, really. And for people who've taken on investment, that anxiety goes away largely. So again, you can't really ask them about it. So again, I've never taken investment with anything that we've set up as a business. So again, it's a curious one. I probably, if I think I can do value, if I think I can do justice to the discussion, I think it's very important to talk about it. I think, you know, a lot of men especially struggle with anxiety, especially in entrepreneurship, and they feel that they can't talk about it. So if you would like me to talk about what perhaps my experiences have been with my entrepreneurship, the hard times of entrepreneurship, let me know in the comments section down below. Or if you'd like to share what your experiences are with the hard times of entrepreneurship, let me know. The problem, like I said, I'm not sure I can't self-diagnose what I had as anxiety. Do I feel anxious sometimes? Of course, but you know, it's one of those, if I talk about it and it helps people, then fantastic. That's definitely something I want to do. Next up, Black Friday, I think from the time recorded is 38 days away, which means it's going to be about a month until Black Friday deals fortnight, as or you know, as Amazon will be rolling out. I will be doing something on that on Black Friday deals week. Whether, you know, last year I did sort of a roundup of the best deals that were going on around the web. They were pretty well received. I'll probably do that again. Now I've got fast internet, I'll be able to get them up so much faster. So hopefully that will be of benefit to people who are interested in you know, the different stores and what is going on with Black Friday. Of course, the entrepreneurship and e-commerce stuff is not going away. There'll still be plenty of updates on that. Myself and Richard would literally had a sit down about 3 hours ago discussing the monetization route of eSale Cafe. I'm expecting a lot of movement on that over the next few weeks and months. Again, as soon as we have anything that I feel I can share with you that will add value, I will talk about that as well. Again, you can see firsthand how we go through the motions of monetizing our website. And this website has only been live for about maybe 6 or 7 months. So it's incredibly new, but it's also grown incredibly quickly. To put it into perspective, one of our competitors, if you could call it that, or one of the other people in our space, they've been doing this for about 12 or 13 years now. We're already about a sixth of their size in terms of visitors, and we've only been doing this 7 months. So it's one of those, the growth is good. If we can keep that growth curve going, we'll be on to a winner. And yeah, the more that I can share on that journey, the better. Hopefully it'll help you out as well. What else did I want to talk to you about what's coming up? I think that might be everything for today. Might be everything. It's everything that I had on my notes, at least. Yeah, rather than keep you here looking at me looking stupid, I will wrap that up now. Yeah, so that's basically what's been going on, what I've been up to. I'm back. There isn't a timetable yet as to when you can expect videos or episodes, but they will be coming more frequent. They won't be daily by any means, but I would expect to see a couple a week. And yeah, I'll be keeping you up to date as always with all the e-commerce entrepreneurship stuff. That is by far the main focus of this channel, and anything that I decide to do as like a bit of a hobby thing for me will always be an added bonus, and hopefully you'll enjoy it as well. Oh, the other thing I was going to talk about was potentially travel. I may be doing a little bit of travel over the next few months. I was invited to Barley by Miles. I would have loved to have gone. I just don't think the timings are going to work out. I've got stuff on. Tiny fly. I've got stuff on the weekend or the week period where that was going to be. That would have been such a cool event to go to. I really wanted to go last year and couldn't make it. And then Miles invited me and said, come on, you got to do it this year. I would have loved to have gone. Really would have. It sounded fantastic. A week in Bali, hiring a catamaran, doing all sorts of cool shit with really cool people. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it happen. Maybe next year. I'd love to do it, and I'd love to take you with me because you'd meet some fantastic, fantastic people. I may be going to Rome in Italy for a bit of a long weekend. Whether I took you with me or not, I'm not sure. It would largely not be work related. And then I am genuinely hoping to get to Daytona at the end of January, head over to Florida, meet up with Richard, and I definitely want to bring you along for that journey. So again, they're the things that are in my immediate future, and again, I think that would be quite cool to do. So we will see. Again, let me know. The big one for me right now is, what do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to know? Let me know in the comment section if you want to find out more about me personally. Nah, I'm really boring. There's not really that much to know. Or if you want to know more about the eBay, Amazon, e-commerce stuff, again, let me know. Just let me know whatever it is that you want to hear my thoughts or opinions on. I'd love to. That was the other thing I wanted to talk to you about. Interviews. That was the one thing that, because a lot of people on my second to last video, I went down, did the vlog one where I went to Bristol and then stopped off and had a chat with Theo and found out what was going on with Theo. A lot of people said they really enjoyed that. Not only in the comments on YouTube, I got messages on the Facebook page as well, Manc Entrepreneur on Facebook, saying that they'd really like to see more of those style of interviews with other people. Obviously, you've seen me do lots of, well, not lots, maybe I think 10 or 11 interviews with other entrepreneurs. You want to see more of that, and I can totally see why. So what I will continue to do my best to get hold of people. In fact, there's one person, Hannah, who is right at the top of my hit list, who's just been named as a runner-up of eBay Business of the Year. I'd love to get Hannah on. Hannah's a fantastic character. And yeah. So again, expect more interviews and stuff like that. And of course, there will be plenty of normal stuff as well. With that said, I'll let you carry on and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I'll catch up with you at some point this week. I'll have some video for you, whatever it may be. But yeah, in the meantime, please let me know what you'd like to see. If you've enjoyed the fact that I'm back, hit that like button. It'll give my ego a rub. And subscribe if you are new. There will be new content on a more regular basis. And that said, enjoy whatever it is you're up to, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'll see you then.